Franco Radio, this is Chiara Nicoletti from the 9th edition of Filming Italy Sardegna Festival. I'm glad to be back with James Franco. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. I'm very happy.
So, first of all, what about this alien?
We met, what, 20 years ago?
Almost 20 years ago. It's going to be in June 2027. So we had to wait 1 year. Still 1 year. Then
We will celebrate. We will celebrate.
So I'm worried.
And we'll go to Taormina and celebrate.
Yeah, let's ask Tiziana to invite us there. So what about this alien in your garage? Can you tell me something? I know. I was trying to.
You might have to wait.
Okay.
We have our own disclosure day. It's July 13.
July 13, okay. I remember that. So you're here also not only in the jury for short films, but also to receive this creativity award. So I was wondering, and I'm asking you, what does creativity mean nowadays? I mean, for you. Being creative.
Yeah. It's actually a very good question because one of the main lessons I've learned in my life. And I've been so fortunate to get to live a creative life. You know, I make my living being creative. And I have to say, I think there's nothing better. It's so satisfying. But one of the things I've learned is that when I'm open to outside influence, when, you know, it's a weird combination of working hard, but also being open, right? And when I do that, all these things that I would never have planned happen, right? So when I was young, I never dreamed I would have be a part of a fashion company, but I was open, you know, and I had a friend, and you know, it came from hard work. I went to art school. I was making art and all these things. And my friend came from fashion school, and we started this thing. Now we have a fashion company, Pali. Like, so, again, one more creative outlet that I would have never imagined. And if I had stayed right where I thought, like, no, I'm only a dramatic actor and I can only do this, then it would never have happened. But because I was open, this whole new side of my life happened. And it's happened that way with so many things. Like, when I was young, I thought, okay, I'm the next James Dean, you know, only serious movies, only serious movies. Well, I tried that. I did some movies that worked, some movies that didn't work, and I was very depressed. I went to a film festival, and my old friend Judd Apatow was there, and I said, hi, Judd, I'm kind of depressed, and he's like, well, why did you leave comedy? You know, we did Freaks and Geeks together. Huh? Why did we leave comedy? Come back to comedy. I've got a project, and I think I want you to do it. It's called Pineapple Express. I said, okay, you know, and that was very different than what I imagined. I thought, I'm James Dean. James Dean never did Pineapple Express. But I was open, and it started this whole other part of my career, you know. So, I think that's very key, you know, in creativity is work hard, but also be open.
Well, can you tell us about this new theater project that you're bringing to Italy, so Desert Films?
Yes. It's a theater play called Desert Films. I wrote it. Mm-hmm. I act in it. I co-directed it. And it's funny and dramatic. It's a dramedy. And it's based on a true story about this actor, Robert Blake, American actor. He was in Lost Highway, David Lynch. He was in Cold Blood, the Truman Capote adaptation. And in real life, a woman he was married to was murdered outside a restaurant, and he was there. And he went on trial for it, but he was what do you call it, exonerated. And so, but it's a tricky subject. So it's about this, but it's also about more.
Okay, one very last thing. going back to your career, looking at your career, can you recall a moment in which you think you took the decision that led you here? I mean, led you to who you are today, for good or bad, I mean.
Yeah, I think there are many, but you know, there are key moments. You know, there's moments where I dropped out of university to go to acting school, and my parents said, you know, you're being a fool, don't do it. And I did it anyway. That was a key moment. There's a moment that I just talked about where, you know, I thought I was a dramatic actor only, and I got this opportunity to do comedy, and then it opened up this whole thing. Then there was a moment where I hit a depression, and I realized, oh, I want to do more than act. I want to direct. So I went to film school, opened up another, and then that's around the time I met you, I think.
Yeah.
And then there was the moment when I had to learn that that movies and success were not my god, and that that I could do them, but I could do them in a healthy way. You know, that that if I took the pressure off of movies from, you know, saving my soul or whatever, that I would only be worthwhile if I did good projects, and if I didn't do good projects, that meant that I was not worthy. When I got rid of that thinking, made me a much happier person.